It's been an interesting couple of years for those of us in the restaurant business, hasn't it?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Never seen anything like it.
Amazing.
Yes, I say that I've been through 5 recessions, I've been through tornadoes, hurricanes, you name it. Nothing prepared us for this.
That's right. Kind of like the most fun we've ever had that we never want to repeat.
Exactly, exactly. I could do without having another pandemic in my life.
For sure. So,
Yes.
yeah. So in a nutshell, how would you summarize what you've seen in the Atlanta industry of restaurants since March of 2020?
Since March of 2020, we took a real big hit initially. Of the 19,000 restaurants in Georgia, 58% of them closed, either temporarily or permanently. We laid off 278,000 workers all in one day.
And we lost so many restaurants during the pandemic. Do you think we will see a surge in new restaurant openings as the economy recovers?
Oh, certainly. In the first 2 years of this in Georgia, we closed permanently about 4,000 restaurants approximately. And those spaces, people are already going into those spaces now and creating new concept. I mean, it created opportunity for many people because you had restaurants completely built out already. Something that has resonated with me throughout the past 2 years is about how our industry came together, how experienced restaurateurs helped folks that maybe had never been through a crisis before, and how we all stuck together, competitors, coming together to help each other, to help their employees, to help their communities. I think the restaurant industry really showed its strength and its commitment to our communities, and I'm so proud of our industry. Absolutely. On how they've handled the past 2 years.
What do you think is the biggest challenge that we are facing? Is it the labor shortage, or is it the supply chain, or inflation? What do you think the biggest hurdle is now?
The biggest hurdle is definitely labor. I mean, we lost people out of our industry, a lot of them women, because of childcare issues, education issues, caregiving issues. I think we also had workers that said, I don't know if I want to work in an industry that was so devastated so quickly. So a main thing for our industry right now is rebuilding that trust in our workers and then backing them up. And that's where I think technology comes in. I think that you have to utilize things that are behind the scenes so you can free up your front of the house people to be hospitable and to give that great service that we're known for here in Georgia.
But looking forward, what is in store for the Atlanta restaurant community?
Well, I think that our restaurateurs and our hospitality professionals have realized we've always known that the employee experience creates that great guest experience, but I think that people have really understood that creating a better work environment for their workers, standing up for them, working to try to get them benefits, being flexible with their schedules. People still have child care opportunities right now, and I think our industry is just going to continue to get smarter. We went through a lot of change, and change is hard for most people. But when you go through a lot of changes quickly, it makes you that much more receptive to change. So I think we're going to see more creativity. We're going to see happier workers. We're going to see happier restaurant managers. And as a result, we're going to have really happy customers.
I agree with you, and I think it puts us in a really good, strong position as we're reopening because we've had it established, and it gives us a little bit of an advantage as we reopen because we've been doing it a little bit longer. I totally agree.
And I think everybody wants to get back to Atlanta for our great hospitality, our great food, our people. I mean, Atlanta's a friendly city. The whole state of Georgia is a friendly, welcoming state. And I've gotten hugged by people in my office building. Thank you for helping the restaurants to stay there. And I'm like, no, it was the restaurants that did that to stay there.